So today I have my brother here. His name is Leslie. And I'm going to be doing an interview on him. He's a very special person. You'll see very soon what I'm talking about, but he's a very special person and I have questions to ask him, so let's just get straight to it. So, what is your diagnosis?
So I have a astrocytoma glioma, which is a brain tumor.
A brain tumor, for all you guys who don't speak all this doctor cytoma stuff. So he has a brain tumor. And when did you find out you had a brain tumor?
August 7th.
August 7th. And is this brain tumor cancerous, not cancerous?
Yeah, it's cancerous. I can't get it taken out.
So he has an inoperable brain tumor and it's cancerous, and you found that out when?
August 7th.
Okay, and what took place, like the day? How did you find out you had?
So I was at school on my first day of school. I was walking down the stairs and my left leg got super limp and I started sweating. I was like, well, we should probably go see this. It wasn't regular sweating, it was like drenched in water.
Okay, so that's definitely how it all started. He obviously was having major symptoms, and luckily our mom was at the school. So he went to my mom's classroom, and my mom seen him, like that, full of sweat and all the stuff he was mentioning. And then what happened after that?
We got brought up the hospital in Kaiser first. Then we got transferred to Loma Linda.
Okay, so he was at Kaiser first, and they transferred him to Loma Linda, and that was because they didn't have anyone that could operate on the brain for children. So there was no one there at Kaiser at the time, so then they had to move him to Loma Linda. So the first question for you was, what was your first reaction when you were told that you had cancer?
I was scared. Your cousin would be dead.
He said he heard cancer and he thought of death, which everyone does. And how old were you when you got this diagnosis?
15.
15 years old, hearing that you have brain cancer. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to handle that, so I know it takes a super strong person to handle that and keep going, and that's just so crazy to hear that at 15 years old. So how did you have the strength to go through the treatments?
You guys, none of my family was here to back me up and things like that.
So what are the treatments that you have gone through so far?
I've gone through, how many months? 2 or 3 months of radiation, and then proton radiation, and then I went through, I had 4 treatments of chemo.
4 treatments of chemo, and he did proton therapy. Did you have any surgeries during this process?
Yeah, I had, let's say, 5 surgeries. One of them was called a third ventriculostomy, which is like 2 holes drilled into the skull for the liquid to drain down. And then I have had biopsy. The first one was just getting the wheels going, and then the last 2 were shut vision.
Okay, so that's a lot of surgeries to have at 15 years old. That's on top of the news you just heard. And the next question is, how did you overcome your fears of treatment, of side effects, or the possibility of this?
I just knew I had to do it. I was like, well, either you die today or you try to do it. You try to do what you gotta do.
That's amazing, because I think if I was in that position at your age, at 15 years old, I have no idea what I would even do. So that's incredible strength. What did others close to you do for you that made a difference?
The first thing, not super close to me, but like at school I didn't have to take my finals, which made it a lot easier doing all the treatments while doing all the treatments. What they do? My parents have been easier on me, like schoolwork and stuff like that.
Okay, so that was a big part that help you got from things around you. Now that you have the diagnosis and everything, how are you living your life differently and why?
I can't eat our bread, which is like, okay, it's not that super hard. No sugar, which kind of sucks because, I mean, no cookies, no anything that I can think of sugar, no juice, no nothing. I was on the swim team and I haven't been able to do it because I have to have like one-on-one lifeguard or whatever, and when you're on the swim team at school, you don't have that one-on-one.
Yeah, so those are a lot of drastic changes that have happened. There's a lot more, but obviously you can name all 1,000,005 things that have changed, but that's a big part. A lot of things have changed. Did you learn anything new while you were in the hospital?
All these psychoglioma and all these words.
So you learned words.
Yeah. You learn that the people that are going to do cancer treatment like kids, they're not sad. They're actually like me. They're trying to keep their spirits up. They don't just let it take over their life.
Okay, so the last question we asked a lot, and if you guys have any more you want to ask, then you could send them in. There's a page we're going to be making, and you could go ahead and send them in, but we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. But for the last question, what would you say to all the other kids out there dealing with childhood cancer?
That's a hard question. I'd say that you can't stop fighting. Right when you stop fighting is when it'll take over your life. You can't, the fact is that it's gonna be there if you want it to be there or not. If you're not able to take it out or able to stop it, what's gonna happen? So don't let it take over your life. Fight it, it'll be over soon. You got it.
Awesome. So I just have something to talk about. So like you heard, he's a very motivational guy. He wants to spread positivity and share the fight with others out there with childhood brain cancer. And he has a great story, great bravery. It will be great for all the children out there fighting to hear his story. We actually just made a nonprofit organization. We're currently on Instagram, and our page is Snack Pack Warriors. The link is gonna be in the bio because it's spelled a little weird. It's SNAKPAK and then Warriors. So again, the link's gonna be in the bio. It's a non-profit organization. He has a bunch of ideas he would like to do for other kids fighting this disease, and he's a very artistic guy, has done all types of art, and he would like to share, his talents among other stuff with other kids that are also fighting this terrible disease. So go ahead and give it a check out, and we're also going to work on sending packages out to those kiddos, whether it's package of supplies, stuff that they want. It's going to be personalized to the kid, and we're working on doing that, but obviously we need funds, so there's also going to be a GoFundMe page up on the bio of that Instagram page, so you guys could donate money so we could get this all started. And again, this is Leslie Rodriguez, the awesome Leslie Rodriguez. He's still currently fighting brain cancer. I know you would never be able to tell by how positive he is, but he is still currently fighting. So check that page out and show him love, and everything will be in this description. Like I said, if you have any more questions or you want another interview with Leslie, like the video, subscribe, check out that page, and DM us any more questions that you guys want to ask. Alright, thank you YouTube. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll be back with another video soon. Bye guys.